Okay, back with us now is former top Homeland Security official Ken Cuccinelli. Ken, we always love having him on the show. Okay, House GOP leader Kevin McCarthy, he sent a letter to the FBI and CAA saying, listen, you got to brief congressional leadership and Border Czar Vice President Harris about terrorists caught at the border. How could Democrats in any way oppose this?
Well, they can't really. This is a very, frankly, ordinary type of request from Congress. And while we wouldn't broadcast intelligence information to everyone in Congress, certainly leadership of key committees and the leadership in general, like Kevin McCarthy, would have access to that information, and it would just be a function of scheduling on an ordinary basis. What's not ordinary here is the way this administration has been trying to bury this sort of information. You look at what they did with the report on the CBP website. They pulled it down. They're attempting to censor the information, which is consistent with what they're doing in other areas of the immigration crisis. But to see that here on something of intelligence and clear security relevance is very disturbing.
So the rank and file, the guys doing the legwork, the guys in the front lines and Border Patrol and Homeland Security put up a press release about 2 terrorists from Yemen caught trying to enter through Calexico, port of entry in California, but a political appointee pulls it down. They're on the FBI terror watch list and the no-fly list. Why are political appointees or political bureaucrats pulling this down? Why are they deleting it?
Yeah, I could, for political reasons. I mean, we'd have let them put that up and leave it up. We wouldn't have interfered with them communicating with the public, just as any police department would do. This is the largest law enforcement agency, CBP, in the country, and they, in addition to performing law enforcement functions, they also play a national security role, as we're seeing in the subject of our discussion right here. And to not want the American people to know about that, you have to ask yourself, why? Well, with this administration, there's a rational answer, even though it's a bad one, and that is it reflects badly on kicking the door open to every illegal alien who wants to cross the border coming across, because that results in overwhelming our system, and that means the drug cartels can send drugs across far less impeded by the Border Patrol. It means terrorists know they can come across the border with relative ease compared to other times when we're actually policing the border. And this is one of those consequences, and they don't like the American people learning about those consequences. It is the only explanation for why you would pull that story down and try to hide it from the American people. It's a cover-up.
Got it. So, yeah, we're being kept in the dark about issues that affect our family's security, our national security. I mean, we have no way of knowing. The government has no way of knowing who exactly is getting into the U.S. There are thousands of gotaways, people escaping into the U.S. interior every month. We have 19 suspected terrorists caught trying to cross the border since 9/11. We're talking about the Pakistani Taliban, ISIS, Hezbollah. Listen, we hear the media saying, if you report on this, you're being hysterical. You know what? No, we have a right to know what's going on here. I mean, Ken McCarthy, and you've talked about this too. You talked about it too. We're seeing people from Yemen, China, Turkey, Pakistan, and Afghanistan caught trying to cross.
Absolutely. In a given year, we see people from 140 different countries trying to come across that border. And look at what's happening now. They're not running from the Border Patrol. They're running to the Border Patrol, because under the Biden administration, the government has become the next chain in the human smuggling effort. And that means that there are lots of other parts of the border that are much more porous and undefended, because we only have so many Border Patrol agents, and they won't use the military under this administration. And so that it creates opportunities for national security disasters.
Ken Cuccinelli, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching the Heritage Foundation's YouTube channel. With more than 500,000 members, we are the nation's largest conservative research and education institution. We believe the principles and ideas of the American founding are worth conserving and renewing. Please help us further our mission by subscribing to this channel and sharing our videos with your family and friends.